Hey guys, Mr Wilko here, checking in, seeing how you are going with your ukulele progress. I will of course be putting up some guitar music tutorials soon as well, but for now we're just looking at the ukulele and some things that we've started on that. Been working hard on some resources for you to be able to look over, and then once we have those, you'll be able to download those for free, and it's just going to be game on. Lots of learning happening. Alright, so let's have a look at what we know so far. We know that there are 4 strings, and we know that our tuning has a saying from the top down this time. So we go 4, 3, 2, 1. We go, my dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. If yours isn't matching that, remember that tuning one that I did, the tuning video, to help you with that. Otherwise you would have had those tuners on top. Now there's 3 key things that we want to consider as we progress through our understanding of the ukulele. Alright, so the 3 things. Now they are all about numbers. I say that all the time, it's all about numbers. The first thing, the first set of numbers are the string numbers, which you already know. String 1, string 2, string 3, and string 4 at the top. That's the first thing. The next thing, we've got the frets. That's fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, and so on. Our fingers go in the space, not on the line. In the space. Okay, so far we got the string numbers, we got the fret numbers, and the last thing to consider is your finger numbers. Okay, so this is finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, and finger 4. Got it? Yep. Righto, so with those things in mind, I want to give you a chance to consider something that's going to be really helpful for you, I feel, as you go on this journey. So with all my students, when they're starting out, I don't make them do this, but it's definitely something that a lot of people will do, a lot of teachers will do, and it's to get a hold of some of these. So these little stickers here that you can pick up from Officeworks or somewhere similar, they're going to be pretty helpful. And you only really need them for the first 3 chords or so, and then after that your fingers will be starting to get a bit stronger, a bit used to moving around, and you can get rid of them. Okay, so without further ado, let's look at our first chord. Righto, so our first chord that we are going to do is a C chord. Now the C, I'm going to take a little red dot and I'm going to stick it underneath the first string, under the first string, and in the 3rd fret. So under the first string, in the 3rd fret. Now the last thing that we need to consider, as I said, was the number of the fingers. Now the finger number is very important. I say this to all my students. Okay, so if I was playing this chord here, the perfect finger, the correct finger that I want to use for this chord is my 3rd finger. Okay, so I put my 3rd finger on that 3rd fret on the first string, and I play all my strings. I'm just going to use my thumb to start with. That's my C chord. Sounds pretty sweet. Okay, so the reason that finger is important is these other fingers are still available to use as we move between other chords. Okay, so first we use that 3rd finger for that C chord. Okay, if I used other fingers, it sounds the same, but it's not going to be easy to move between those other chords. So try and develop that good habit early on. C chord. Righto. So it's song time. We've got a C. Now there's not a lot of songs you can play just with the C, but just when you're starting out, this is a very good little entry-level one for a lot of these young kids. So when you're holding this instrument, I'm probably holding it a bit high than I want to. I just want to hold it to my chest and hold it in place with my forearm. And I'm just going to strum down with my thumb. Now you could use a pick. If you've got a pick, you can strum down. We'll talk about picks a bit later on. For now, I'm just going to strum down with my thumb. And I'm going to sing a very simple little children's song.